What is up guys, Alex here and welcome to day 4 of the Shopify challenge. Now today is probably the most exciting day because we're going to be launching our first Facebook campaign. Now if you've seen in the previous videos, we've found the winning product, we've built the store. Now it's time to market this product and start generating our first sales. So today I'm going to be covering how to craft a perfect ad copy, how to quickly install your pixel if you haven't already into your Shopify store so we can track what happens in our Facebook ads manager, and then finally how I structure my campaign. Then we're going to go into my ads manager and build my campaign step by step, do all the targeting and everything so you see exactly how I'm going to be launching this product. Then in a few days time for day 5 of the Shopify challenge, we'll come back, review the data. Hopefully we'll have lots of sales. Then we'll know kind of whether or not we can scale and then build from there. So follow along in this video, make notes as you go, implement as we go along throughout this video. And without further ado, let's get into the content. Okay, so before we get into the actual Facebook ads strategies and stuff of today's video, what we're going to do is cover exactly how you should craft your ad copy. So we're going to cover the ad copy template that I always use for my ads when running dropshipping products. Now a lot of people overlook their ad copy, they just rush it, or they even just copy and paste it from a competitor. And now this obviously won't work because Facebook's algorithm know when content's been duplicated directly and it's just been copied and pasted, so they'll just de-rank your ad if you do that. So what you want to do is learn what I'm about to tell you so you know exactly how to go out there and create your own unique ad copy to help make your ads go viral. Now what you want to do is segment your ad copy into 3 different lines. So the first line is the opening headline, line number 2 is the solutions that your product has for the customer, and line number 3 is offer/scarcity. So structure it something similar to this. So firstly, you'll have your opening headline. So as you can see, this example ad here, which has got 250,000 views in the last month, so it's doing pretty well. Their opening or line 1 of their ad copy, they clearly state what the product is and how it solves a problem for their target audience. So they've put, this device relieves knee pain naturally, and they've also used the word naturally, which I like because it shows that anybody can use this device, it's safe and so forth. So essentially this ad here is for a knee braced product, so it's aimed at people with bad knees and who have arthritis. When their target audience are scrolling their newsfeed and they see this opening headline here, they're much more likely to stop and view the ad and the offer and therefore progress to the website and then progress throughout the funnel and make the purchase because they've pinpointed the potential customer's problem that they already have by using this opening line here. Then line number 2, you want to list a few things of how the product adds value to the customer. So comfortable and easy to use, instant knee pain relief and increases circulation to the knees. All these things are solutions for the customer. So they show clearly stating how this product or offer that they have for the customer adds value to them specifically. Then finally, line 3, you want your offer/scarcity. So here they've used get it while it's 50% off. So they've used the word get it while, which shows that this offer, this 50% off offer, could potentially end soon. And they've also added a free worldwide shipping, which is also good if you offer that on your store. So these are the 3 core components: the opening headline, the value that you create for the customer or the solutions, and then the offer/scarcity here. And then followed by what you want is your link, or like a buy now or learn more, and then a link direct to your product page. So this is all you essentially need for your ad copy. You don't want to have massive paragraphs because that will just bore the customers, and potential buyers, especially when they're scrolling through the newsfeed, are respond much more to short, snappy sentences, which really just highlight the value that the ad creates for the potential customer. So just bear that in mind when you structure your ad copy. Don't just do it randomly. Really think about how it's structured here and apply that to your own product. And you should get a much higher click-through rate and therefore conversion rate for your ads, and it's much more likely to go viral and perform really well if you follow this structure here. Now I hope that's helped with regards to writing a really good ad copy, because that's what's going to yield really high click-through rates on your ads and is going to captivate the attention of your target audience. Now in this video I'm not going to be covering how to create a video ad. The reason being is I've already got loads of videos on my channel. I've actually got a whole video ad section on my channel a playlist where I cover exactly how to create a really compelling video ad. So I'm not just going to repeat myself throughout this Shopify challenge. So if you're struggling on how to create a video ad, then definitely go check that playlist out after you've watched this video here. Then we're going to cover my exact campaign structure and how I do my targeting and break everything down step by step for you, so you know exactly how to launch a really successful campaign. Okay, so before we hop into my Facebook Ads Manager and I show you how to set up this campaign, what I'm going to do is just cover what our general strategy is going to be throughout this Shopify challenge with regards to the Facebook ad spend. So obviously we've only got $186 budget, so we want to keep our spend as low as possible. So what I'm going to do, this is day 0, this is today where we set everything up. I'm going to be doing 10 times $6 ad sets. So we've got 10 different ad sets, each separated by different interests. And then each of these ad sets I want targeted to an audience of roughly 1 to 3 million. Now it can be slightly deviate from that, but ideally you want a minimum of 1 million and you don't really want to go too much over 3 million for your audience size. So once we've set all this up, and you'll see exactly how I do it, what kind of conversion windows I use, what placements I use and so forth, then we're going to leave it running for 24 hours. So once we've launched it, we'll leave it running for 24 hours. Then after 24 hours, we'll review the data. Then after 24 hours, any ad sets with no buying intent, i.e. there's no add to carts, there's no initiate checkouts, there's none of that, plus they've also got a low click-through rate of below 2.5%. If an ad set satisfies these metrics, then we're going to kill the ad sets, because they're probably not going to be a winning ad set for us, so we're going to kill it and it'll be unprofitable, and we're going to cut our losses early. And then after 24 hours also, any ad sets with buying intent, so if it does have add to carts or initiate checkouts but no purchases, then we're going to leave those ad sets. And also, if there's no buying intent but the ad set's showing promise with a high click-through rate, so you're getting low cost per clicks and you're getting quite a lot of traffic to your landing page because it's yielding a high click-through rate, the ad set's showing that it may potentially perform well later on and get sales because it's got a high click-through rate. So I'm going to leave those ones for a further 24 hours. Then obviously ad sets with sales you'll leave regardless of the other metrics. Any ad sets that with sales most likely will be profitable, and so you're going to leave it for obvious reasons. You're not going to kill profitable ad sets. So then after another 24 hours, so what we're going to do is kill any ad sets with no buying intent, any ad sets with low click-through rate. Anything that doesn't have sales at this point, because we want to keep our losses to a minimum, we're gonna kill. So if the ad set doesn't have sales, we're just going to kill off. So only ad sets with sales at this point are going to continue running. Then we'll start duplicating and scaling everything up. So the whole goal here is, by testing these 10 ad sets, after 48 hours we should hopefully find a couple of winners within this that have sales and that are profitable and that we can scale up. Because we have a limited budget, we don't want to waste any budget at this stage, so we're going to be as lean as possible and find profitable ad sets as quickly as possible and then start scaling. And there's just one little thing that we need to do before we go and launch our campaign. We need to install the Facebook pixel onto our Shopify store. Okay, so to prove we're using a new ad account and a new pixel and everything like that, what we're going to do is actually create a brand new ad account for this store. So I'm going to click add here in the ad account section, create a new ad account, and we'll do currency US dollars because our budget's in US dollars. So I'm going to stick the currency to US dollars. I'm just going to blur out my payment method for obvious reasons. So I'll select my payment method and I'm just going to call it Unreal Gadgets, and then click next. Then this ad account will be used for my business dropshipping, and then click create. And then what we're going to do is create the pixel and then add the pixel to our Shopify store. Now I'm just going to click myself and just put everything in terms of the admin of the ad account, and then click assign and then click close. So now I've opened the ad account within my business manager, so we're in the Unreal Gadgets ad account. So what I'm going to do is just click this here just to switch back to the old template for the ads manager, just because I prefer it, I'm used to it. So we're in the Unreal Gadgets ad account. As you can see, obviously no campaigns or anything yet. So what I'm going to do is just click this here And then I'm going to go on Events Manager here, and we're going to sort out the pixel, just so obviously we need the pixel on our store before we start running ads. That's really important. So we're going to go data sources here and just click get started. I'm going to go Unreal gadgets.com, and then we're going to go connect a partner platform, and obviously Shopify, and just click continue, and then we just want to copy this code here, and then so we're just going to head over back to our Shopify store here, the $1,000 series one. It's got an online store. Click preferences there, and we're just going to paste that code that we've just got from our new ad account. So just in the preferences section here, and we're just going to paste that into the Facebook pixel ID here, and then we're just going to click save. And then you can just run a little test at the end. So you can just put your URL in there and just click send test traffic. So it'll guide you to your website when you do that, and then you can just head back, and once it's loaded, it should tell you that that's worked. Yep, so active. So that's all working then now. So now that our pixel is successfully installed, we're now good to go, and we can go and launch our first campaign of the Shopify challenge. So what we're going to do is follow the strategies that I outlined earlier on in this video. So just click create a campaign here. And what we're going to do is run a conversions campaign. And this is going to be a purchase campaign for our massage pillow. And we're not going to be doing CBO, not yet anyway, so just click continue. And we're going to do purchase here. Obviously we haven't got any purchases yet, so this will be in red, but that's okay. Don't worry if that's not green or anything. Once we get our first purchases, it will turn green and start optimizing from there. So we're going to select purchase to optimize for. You can leave all this, and then we're going to select our targeting now. And what we're going to do is run ads to e-packet countries. So you can just head over to Google and type in e-packet countries and copy and paste them. Then we're going to go add locations in bulk, and then I'm going to type countries, and then I'm just going to paste the e-packet countries list into here to make sure there's no, it does just say the countries as a list like this. Just get rid of any stars, so that when you click match locations here, it does pull them up through Facebook. So it's matched them all, there's 0 errors, so then we're good to go with regards to our e-packet countries, and just add the 41 locations. And then because it's a massage pillow that we're doing, I think probably about 22 upwards in terms of the age. The gender can be all, because it's aimed at both men and women. You don't want to confine yourself if the product can be sold to both male and female. And then you want, because my ad's going to be in English, you want the English all language, so it's not targeting people who don't speak English or don't understand English. Now I want to remove this expand detail targeting criteria, so just deselect that. Now with my targeting for this, I'm just going to start quite broad, so I'm just going to type massage, start quite broad to see what comes up. So that's 43 million, obviously that's quite big, we don't want it to be that big, so we're just going to click suggestions here and then see what we can flex it with to get that audience size down to a smaller amount. So well-being, we could flex it, so narrow audience, I'm going to put well-being, see what that brings it down to. So 5.3 million, we're almost within our KPI of 1 to 3 million. So 5.3 million, we're almost in our audience size range of 1 to 3 million. So we need to narrow it a bit further. So I'm going to click suggestions again, see what else comes up. Quality of life is a good one because it's about improving your self image and health. So I'm going to click narrow further and just put quality of life. So now we're at 4 million, we're almost there, down to the 3 million desired. I'm going to put exclude here, and I always like to exclude Facebook page admins. The reason being is because obviously all dropshippers are Facebook page admins. Now you don't want to be targeting dropshippers with your Facebook ads, because obviously they're not going to buy from you because they know you're just dropshipping, and also you expose your ad to other dropships and they'll copy your ad and your products and so forth. So I always like to exclude this, and obviously People who are Facebook page admins are usually like business owners and entrepreneurs. They're not the sort of people to buy from Facebook ads, especially like dropshipping type products. So I always exclude Facebook page admins just to prevent my ad being delivered to people who aren't likely to make a purchase. And it's also brought our ad set size down to our desired amount, which is 3 million. So although it's quite a complex ad set, there's lots of flexing going on with regards to like narrowing down the audience. The reason being is that because we're selling such a broad mass market product, which is the massage pillow, it kind of appeals to pretty much everybody. So you're gonna have to narrow it down with each ad set to get audience size refined enough for it to be profitable. And then we're gonna go down and choose the placement. So I'll just click edit placements there. So I'll do Facebook and Instagram with regards to the placements. I'll deselect that. And what I want is Facebook news feed, Instagram feed, and Facebook video feed. All the rest I can deselect. I don't want stories, don't want in stream. Okay, so we're done with our placement. So it's just Facebook feed, the Facebook video feeds, and the Instagram feed. And you just want to make sure you got all devices selected there. You don't need to select only when connected to Wi-Fi. I believe when you do that, it just increases your CPM unnecessarily. Now our daily budget is going to be $6 per day, as mentioned in our Facebook strategy that we discussed earlier in the video. Now we're going to select a start date. So what I'm going to do is launch the Facebook ad starting from Sunday at midnight. I'm going to put 00. There's a reason for this, because I always feel that Saturdays are my worst day, so I don't want to launch the campaign now and have it get off to a bad start. So I'm going to launch it midnight Saturday, so it starts running throughout Sunday and then throughout the rest of next week, to give myself the best possible chance of being profitable and being able to scale. Then the end date you can leave, or you can set it for further in the future if you want. So it's going to be launched Sunday, first thing Sunday morning. So it gives it a full day to really start the campaign. Then the conversion window, because our item's relatively high ticket, it's going to be sold for $60 including shipping. I don't want 1 day after clicking or viewing. I want the 7 day after clicking or 1 day after viewing option. So if you're unfamiliar with what conversion window is, basically whatever you select here, you're telling Facebook. So if you select this one here, you're telling Facebook to serve your ad to people who are most likely to take action 1 day after clicking your ad. Whereas here we're giving them 7 days after clicking or 1 day after viewing, which works better with higher ticket items because they have longer conversion windows, essentially because people don't impulse buy them quite as quickly. Whatever your product price is that you're selling to your customer will determine how long your conversion window is that you select here. So now that's all done, what we need to do is just one more thing on this page. So what we need to do is come back up to our targeting here. So if it says massage, well-being, quality of life. So I'm going to call the ad set name massage, well-being / quality of life. And what these dashes mean basically just mean it's been flexed. So this ad set means that the audience is targeted people who are interested in massage, but also are interested in well-being and also are interested in quality of life. So it just means that they're kind of combined within that ad set. And then you want to call your ad set whatever your targeting is, just so you can differentiate between them when turning ad sets off or scaling ad sets later down the line, as you'll see. So now that's done, we can click continue down here. Now obviously I've already said that I won't be revealing kind of what Facebook page I'm running the ads from, because obviously I don't want people to just directly copy my ad and the ad copy, because this experiment or Shopify challenge won't work as well if I just reveal it, because obviously people are just going to directly download and copy everything. So you just click continue here and then obviously select the ad that you're going to be using that you've already created following what I've outlined in this video. Okay, so once you've launched that, what you'll do is you'll have your campaign here, which should be in review. So Facebook are currently reviewing it. So if we go into the ad sets here, you'll be able to see our massage / well-being / quality of life ad set in review. So what we're going to do is just click this here, and then we're going to duplicate it. We're going to duplicate it 9 times to produce overall 10 unique ad sets within our campaign for our massage pillow. So we're following the exact strategy outlined previously in this video. and then you want to keep it the original campaign, and then you want to click duplicate. Then all we need to do is just go into each ad set and amend the targeting, just so we can compare how each ad set performs based on its targeting. So essentially all we need to do is just scroll down and amend the targeting. So as you can remember, the first ad set that we created was the massage, well-being, quality of life, and then excluded Facebook page admins. So what we want to do is essentially just find different variations of this targeting, sticking to our 1 to 3 million range. So you might just click suggestions here. You could do something like relaxation technique, anything to do with like body relaxation, posture, well-being, anything like that could be an interest to target for this product. So that's only 770,000. So obviously we want to delete out some of our narrowing. So if we could just do it as relaxation technique for this ad set. So that's 5.5 million. We want to narrow that down a bit further. So you could do meditation. Definitely test something like that. It's obviously a very big niche at the minute. So that's perfect, 3 million. So relaxation technique, flex with meditation, and excluded Facebook page admins. So now we've done that for this ad set, we'll scroll back up to remember what these are. So relaxation technique and meditation, we just want to go back up and amend what it says here, just so we know what this ad set is. And then essentially that's all you do, and you just click publish here. So you basically just work through all the ad set, amend all the targeting until you've completed the entire campaign, and then launch it, make sure it's all published. Then once it's reviewed and approved by Facebook, you're good to go, and then we can start bringing in some sales. So that's it for today, guys. If you want to know the results of this campaign to see how many sales I got or how little sales I got, be sure to tune in the next episode. And if you're new here, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you very soon in the next episode.